Hey everyone, I'm Tamara Krinsky with Press Pass LA. We are here at the nomination announcements for the 30th Annual Film Independent Spirit Awards, which honors the best in artist-driven film. Let's see who makes the list.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. We'll start with the filmmaker grant categories. Each grant recognizes emerging filmmakers who have not yet received the recognition they deserve.
I love it. You do see talent coming back to the Spirit Awards. People who were honored for their first film coming back again. Filmmakers, talented filmmakers don't want to leave the independent space because this is where the good, daring work is being done. Spike Lee raising money on Kickstarter. Zach Braff raising money on Kickstarter. It's not just a gimmick. They want to be doing independent film, and they're not going to find that in a more corporatized form of filmmaking. So,
and you actually used a really interesting phrase earlier when you were announcing the award. You used the word artist-driven. You know, so many people talk about, well, what is independent film these days? So can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, as you know, at Film Independent, we wrestle with what's our mission and what does independent mean and what does film mean? And really what it comes down to is the type of filmmaking we're celebrating is artist-driven filmmaking. It's filmmakers, and that can be broadly popular, but it's film where the person behind it is an artist who has a vision that they are trying to share with the world and create on celluloid or in bits. And that's really what it's about.
But one thing that hasn't changed is our commitment to honoring films that embody uniqueness of vision and original provocative subject matter. So many talented filmmakers have been honored at the Spirit Awards. But I am especially struck by the filmmakers that we've recognized with the Best First Feature Award. From Spike Lee and Robert Rodriguez to David O. Russell, Casey Lemons, Spike Jonze, Patty Jenkins, and Charlie Kaufman, to last year's Ryan Coogler, to name but a few. For me, it's impossible to imagine our film culture today without the work of these remarkable artists.
The family of independent film is growing, and the connection with the audience is growing too. The attention is growing too. I mean, there was like a place full of cameras and reporters and people making sure everyone knows what the Independent Spirit Awards are celebrating. And that's good news, you know. That's good news because most of the films they celebrate, I kind of like.
It's why I'm here. Kids, this summer was my 20-year anniversary acting, and next summer is 20-year anniversary of the film actually coming out. And so this is a really momentous time for me and reflection of just like what independent film has done for me. And now as I'm announcing all these names for these people and just thinking about I just kept feeling like, welcome to the club. Congratulations. This is your foot in the door. You made this possible. Some of you really had to hustle to get here. And congratulations, you're being recognized. Let's see what you do with this moment. Really live it, take it on, enjoy.
And so you're an actor and a director. For people who want to be both in front of and behind the camera, what's a piece of advice that you could pass along that you've learned in your experiences?
That you really have to know why you're doing what you're doing. You have to know why you're telling a story. The connection needs to be strong because it's a rough journey. Not many of the films that get to be made find an audience. So if you don't know why you're doing things, then you might be losing your time, wasting your time.
My advice to young filmmakers is, the barrier has come down. It's much easier to make a movie in technical terms, which means, unfortunately, it's much easier to make a bad movie. And my recommendation would be take time, develop your script, put together the strongest team that you possibly can to help you on your film. Come through our labs, go to the Sundance Labs, go to Tribeca. There's a community of organizations that are here to support you, and really avail yourself of that. And I think if you do that, the chances of ending up here are not too bad.
Congratulations to all the nominees. And remember, only Film Independent members vote for the winners of the Spirit Awards. So to become a member, visit filmindependent.org and join today. Thank you all for coming, and we look forward to see you again on the 21st back at the beach in Santa Monica. Gracias.